Everyone has heard of the F-35. It's the icon of modern air power, the symbol of next-generation dominance in the skies. But what if I told you there's a brand new stealth fighter, not made in the United States, that's raising eyebrows across the global defense community? Meet Turkey's TFX, also known as the Kaan. At first glance, it looks like the F-35's twin, sleek, angular, and designed to melt away from enemy radar. Some even whispered that it could fight like one too. But here's the twist. While the F-35 rules the skies today, the Turkish TFX is being built with tomorrow's wars in mind. And it carries one potentially game-changing feature that the F-35 doesn't. This isn't just another fighter jet. This is the story of a nation once expelled from the elite F-35 club that decided to rise from the setback and build its own fifth-generation stealth fighter. The question is, can Turkey's TFX really compete with America's air power crown jewel? Let's dig deeper. At first sight, the TFX and the F-35 could pass as distant relatives. Both carry that unmistakable low observable shape. Sharp lines, radar-deflecting angles, and designs that scream stealth. But peel back the surface and the differences emerge. The F-35 is the product of decades of U.S. research in stealth warfare. Every inch of its frame, every panel, every screw, even the shape of its canopy has been optimized to scatter radar waves. Its radar-absorbent materials are constantly refined based on lessons from real-world combat missions. After all, the F-35 has been flying and fighting for more than 10 years. Turkey's TFX, meanwhile, is new to the game. Its engineers clearly took inspiration from the F-35, especially in the nose, canopy, and tail design. But stealth isn't just about how a jet looks. It's about the materials it's made from, the internal layout of its weapons, and how effectively its systems can remain hidden. Early reports say that TFX makes use of composite materials and internal weapons bays to reduce its radar footprint. Promising? Yes, but stealth is not a box you check once. It's a never-ending arms race against detection technology. Where things get interesting is in Turkey's approach. The TFX is said to have a modular design, which means it can be upgraded over time. In theory, that gives Turkey the ability to keep improving its stealth profile as technology advances. Still, for now, the F-35 remains ahead, battle-tested, combat-proven, and a nightmare for anyone facing it. But air combat isn't decided by stealth alone. Step inside the cockpit and the real fight between these two jets begins. The F-35 has often been described as a flying supercomputer. The pilot isn't just flying a jet, he's commanding the entire battlefield. Its sensor fusion technology gathers data from multiple sources and presents it on one clear, intuitive display. Threats, enemy fighters, terrain, all stitched together and projected into a helmet that practically allows the pilot to see through the aircraft itself. Turkey, however, is chasing something equally ambitious. The TFX is being designed with artificial intelligence deeply integrated into its avionics. That means real-time battlefield analysis, automatic threat detection, and even AI-driven decision support for the pilot. It's futuristic and ambitious. Backed by Turkey's rapidly growing defense sector, with companies like Aselsan and Havelsan leading the charge, it may not be out of reach. But let's be real. The F-35's sensor fusion and connectivity remain unmatched today. It's part of the U.S. military's massive JADCOT network, linking jets, ships, satellites, drones, you name it. The TFX simply hasn't been tested under those conditions yet. Still, Turkey is aiming for something bold. The TFX isn't being built just for a human pilot. It's being built to lead autonomous drones. Imagine squadrons of loyal wingmen, AI-powered drones flying alongside the fighter, extending its eyes, multiplying its firepower, and absorbing enemy fire. Think robotic wingmen acting as scouts, missile carriers, or even kamikaze attackers if needed. This is the loyal wingman concept, and Turkey isn't just talking about it, it's already laying the foundation with drone projects like Bayraktar Kazelma and Anka 3. Contrast that with the F-35. Yes, the US is testing drones like the XQ-50A Valkyrie, but they're not yet a standard part of combat operations. The F-35 was built first as a solo performer, with drone teaming added later. The TFX flips that approach. It's designed from day one with drones in mind. In tomorrow's air battles, it may not be about which nation has the best jet, but who controls the most effective swarm. And the TFX could be the first stealth fighter built specifically to lead one. Of course, no matter how advanced your stealth or AI is, none of it matters if your engine can't deliver. The F-35 flies with the Pratt & Whitney F-135, one of the most advanced engines on the planet. It produces over 40,000 pounds of thrust, offers supercruise, and has proven itself across thousands of missions. By contrast, the TFX prototype currently relies on imported engines, reportedly General Electric's F-110s, the same ones that powered F-16s. They're reliable but outdated for a true fifth-generation jet. No supercruise, no advanced thermal signature management. Enough to get airborne, yes, but nowhere near enough to challenge the F-35 in raw performance. But here's the catch. Turkey is already working on its own indigenous engine through TR motor. If successful, it won't just give the TFX speed and power, it'll give Turkey complete independence. That would be a leap not only in capability, but also in national sovereignty. And that brings us to the heart of the story: geopolitics. In 2019, the US kicked Turkey out of the F-35 program after Ankara purchased the Russian S-400 air defense system. Washington called it a security risk. The move didn't just strip Turkey of access to one of the most advanced jets in the world, it was a political message: play by the rules or get left behind. But instead of backing down, Turkey doubled down. The TFX isn't just an aircraft, it's a political statement. It's proof that Turkey won't be dependent on anyone else for its defense. And beyond that, it positions Turkey as a potential exporter of stealth technology to nations locked out of the F-35 program due to politics, sanctions, or cost. That could reshape alliances and challenge Western dominance in unexpected ways. So here's where we stand. The F-35 is decades ahead in stealth integration, connectivity, and combat experience. But the TFX isn't trying to be a copy. It's trying to be something different. A fighter designed to command drones, enhanced by AI, backed by national independence. It may not dethrone the F-35 today, but it's already sending shockwaves across the defense world. The race for air dominance is no longer about one nation. The TFX is proof that tomorrow's skies may not only belong to the stars and stripes. Now the question is, would you bet on the proven giant or the rising underdog?